You're listening to the Laura London Fitness Show with your host, Laura London.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Laura London Fitness Show. Today I am interviewing Tony DiLorenzo from fitmarriage.com. Fit Marriage is a great website. It's for couples who are busy, have children, and are fitting fitness into their life and working fitness into their marriage. This is a great site. Tony's an awesome guy. Let's get started with the interview. Hi everyone, this is Laura London and welcome to the Laura London Fitness Show. Today with me I have Tony DiLorenzo from fitmarriage.com. Hi Tony, How you doing?
Great, thanks for having me, Laura. It is fantastic to see you again.
Oh, it's so great to see you. I know I did an interview with Fit Marriage months ago. I love your website. You guys are doing great things over at Fit Marriage.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Let's see. Tony, tell everyone a little bit about yourself. I know you are so healthy, so fit, and doing so many great things lately. Give us a little update on you.
Yeah, so hello everybody. I'm Tony DiLorenzo, one of the co-founders at Fit Marriage. And what we do at Fit Marriage is we work with busy couples. That's what we're about. That's who we are. I'm a 38-year-old dad, husband, been married 15 years. And so I've known the struggles that can happen day to day when it comes to finding time for fitness. Eating healthy, nutrition, all that good stuff that happens when we're married and we have kids and we're running around. And about a year ago now, we launched fitmarriage.com to help folks just like us. People that want to be healthy, want to be fit, can't find the time, the motivation, the energy. And what we do is we just share a lot of what we've done over the years to make it happen.
Yeah, you guys have so much great information on your website. Definitely go visit Tony at fitmarriage.com. I know one of the things there is your Thrive 90 fitness program, which is amazing. It's like get it in, get it done. Tell us a little bit about that, Tony.
Yeah, so when we launched Fit Marriage, one of the things, again, that we always heard, we don't have time, lack of motivation, energy. And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to develop something, my co-founder as well, Dustin, we wanted to develop something that allowed folks who were basically on the couch, haven't done anything in years maybe. You know, you and I have gone through it. We've had kids. Yes. You go through those days where you get very little sleep. Yes. You're not eating properly. Everything's whacked out. And so what we wanted to do with Thrive 90 was basically go, look, you're on the couch. Your baby is napping. Or your kids are at school, you can get off the couch and do this. It's 30 minutes. We keep them very short because we want to value, and we do value your time. Right. And so 30 minutes, 3 times a week, add a day of cardio, get outside, have a good time. It's all digital, downloadable to your computer, so you can do it anywhere, really. And that's what it's about. But it's, again, we really work with those of you out there who are busy, who are going, I just don't have time. Well, you do. We help you find that time.
Right, and that's what I love about it. We really all do have the time, but it's finding that time and making that time. And you guys are really showing everyone that it's doable to have a family, you know, to work, to be the carpool mom and fit that exercise in. But,
can I give one tip when it comes to that? Because we get a lot of people. I don't have my calendar here with me right now, but I also have a paper calendar as well as a computer one. But this is a tip I give people all the time, and folks use this because this is one of those things that you can do monthly and it will make a difference. Go through your calendar and really just start looking down it. Go Monday. Okay, what do you have on there? And start circling, figure out a way that works for you that you can go, you know what, I really don't need to do this anymore. You know, maybe get a red marker and just mark that out and start going through your calendar week by week and find those little red markers where maybe you're doing stuff that really it isn't necessary in your life.
Right. Right.
Take those out. Take them out of your life so you can find the time to fit that fitness in. And then that really helps, because for us, that's what Elise and I have had to do many times over our 15 years of marriage. We get so overloaded.
Yes.
Because everybody goes, hey, you're so great, do this. Oh, you're so great, do this. And you feel needed and wanted. And you're like, yeah. But then you feel blah.
Yes.
And so what we've done this many a times. Elise and I will sit down with our calendars. All right, time to X that out. Time to X this out. And that's where we find time.
And I love the calendar because it's a visual. And especially when you see like the little X's or the circles of the times that you have allotted for the exercise and that you've actually done it, it's very motivating. It's like, yes, I'm doing it, and crossing off those days. So that's a great tip, Tony. I know at Fit Marriage, I just love the name because I think fitness and marriage is such a wonderful thing to be able to share with your spouse and your children. And I know that one of your slogans is helping your partner be the best that they can be. So that in itself just sums up Fit Marriage and what you guys are doing.
Yeah, if you can do it with your spouse, by all means, do it. It may not work all the time. We all go through seasons of life.
Right.
This year, just to give your audience a little bit of where I'm at, I was heavily into cycling for 7 years. And in June, one of my best partners, cycling partners, was killed in an accident. I decided to step away from the bike for a bit. And I really hit insanity really hard, loved it. Elisa was doing her own stuff. And then after I finished up Insanity, I was just sort of in limbo a little bit going, well, what do I want to do?
Right.
And it was a great time. It was about 2 months in there where Elisa and I would just get together every morning. We'd wake up. We'd do maybe an Insanity workout or abbreviated workout. We were just doing stuff together. And we've done this in the past.
Right.
But this year, that was just one of those things for about 2 months there that we were just getting up, having fun together, enjoying ourselves, and just, you know, what better way to just spend some time together, sweating and grunting in your living room.
Yeah, it's just a great thing to share together. You guys have to go to the Fit Marriage website and check out Tony's photos of his 63 days of doing Insanity. It's amazing the changes he's made in his body.
Yeah.
I know you're thinking of maybe competing next year. Why don't you touch on that for us?
Yeah, so I got to the end of Insanity. I loved the results. I did my time with Elisa, and I say that like it was jail time or something, but it wasn't. I was working out with Elisa. I just didn't have any goal. I'm a very goal-oriented individual when it comes to my fitness, especially with cycling, and I've done rock climbing, mountaineering. I've done a myriad of fitness activities. Right. And so having interviewed you some time back, I loved talking to you about your competitions. I started looking at competitions and going, wow, could I really do this? And it took me some time, and I remember even going back to our interview, watching that again, some other folks. And so I decided to enter my first men's physique competition.
Excellent.
And the reason I like this one is that it's not Speedo or boxer briefs, but it's actually board shorts. This is male fitness competition. And I just looked at that and I said, you know what? This is something I've never done before in my life. And so right now I'm at the point where I'm at the build phase. I'm putting on about 15 to 20 pounds of lean muscle mass before I start cutting, which will start mid-January for a March competition. And if it will, as you know, when it comes to competitions, probably your first one too, we'll gauge where we're at that point in time. And if I'm not ready, then there's one in June I'll tackle.
I can't imagine that you won't be ready for it.
It's just such...
It's different.
Many of you out there who are just like, wow, how do I do fitness and everything? I'm there with you. When it comes to learning something new, you feel awkward, you feel out of place. Well, that's where I am right now for myself. I've totally put myself out of my bubble, my zone.
I call it stepping out of the comfort zone. But that's when you grow as a person and you learn more and you do things you never thought you could do.
Yeah. So if you're sitting there listening to Laura and I right now and you're in your comfort zone, get out of it somehow, some way.
I say I've been living very uncomfortably for the past 2 years because I've been very much out of my comfort zone, and it's been great.
And you've been killing it.
Having fun. So I just want you to tell the people all the wonderful things they can find on your website at Fit Marriage. I mean, you guys have nutrition, exercise videos, how to build a pull-up bar, so much stuff. And I know you have also a webinar coming up. So give us a little sneak peek of all that.
Yeah, so when you go to our site, you're going to see an awesome opt-in box. Opt-in right there. You'll keep getting information from us. Pretty much weekly, we send some information. But if you want, you can hit the blog. And we have stuff on nutrition, motivation, exercise, things that you can do with your wife or husband as well. I mean, we talk about sexuality and how it affects our marriage and our fitness. And so we don't just take fitness and just make it, this is fitness. Because we know there are so many things that are going on in our lives as busy married couples.
Right.
You know, there is. When you're trying to make a meal and you got kids chattering in one ear and another kid chattering over here, and all of a sudden dinner gets screwed up.
Mom,
there.
Mom.
Yeah, mom, exactly. Dad, mom, dad. And so we just understand that. And so we really try to bring all of this together in a concise way where you can get a lot out of it.
That's great. And there's so many people are going to, definitely my volume was a little off, are really need that, because a marriage takes so much work. My husband and I are kind of like a tag team, we call it. When one's had enough, it's like, tag, you're it. The other one steps in and takes over. Because sometimes we get overloaded just with all that we are doing. So you guys have great tips.
Yeah. And one thing I want to say for those of you out there, because I hear this a lot, my spouse doesn't want to work out. You know what? Make the change. You start the change in your family, and you just go at it. Talk to your spouse. Communicate with your spouse what you're doing. I mean, I'm not saying don't do this without telling them what you're doing, but just go at it. I've seen it time and time again where one of the spouse, husband or wife, will just go, I'm done, I'm fed up, and they just start going.
Yes.
And then the other spouse starts seeing the change.
Yes.
That's when the other spouse jumps on, and then all of a sudden the kids are like, whoa, this is really cool, Dad or Mom, and then they're in there. And you talk about that pull-up bar, and I don't know, you can see it. Hold on, can you see it up there?
The bike wheels. Oh, there it is.
There it is. See, it's way up there. And go check that out, you guys, because my daughter helped me build it.
Yeah.
And I love my little girl. But here's the coolest thing. Abby loves that pull-up bar. That pull-up bar, every day, she is on it.
How does she get up that high?
Well, I have to pick her up. But she's just like a little gymnast, and she'll try to do her pull-ups or her chin-ups, and she's just doing all this fun stuff. But to her, that's exercise. And it's awesome because it brings us all together, and we all can laugh and have some fun with it.
Well, you're going to laugh at this. My daughter has a chin-up bar in her doorway to her bedroom.
Yeah.
Except it's really low, so I tied a belt around it so people don't bang their head on it.
But there's so many cool things. And then our webinar, we have this webinar, it's 60 minutes long. You can go to fitmarriage.com/webinar. Mm-hmm. We host one every Wednesday, 2 times a day, or 2 times on Wednesdays. Mm-hmm. Jump on in, opt into that, and it's called 7 Secrets.
Say that again, because my computer froze, just in case.
It's called 7 Secrets to Fitting in Fitness for Busy Couples.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then that way you guys can really learn some secrets and ideas of how you can find times. I gave you a quick tip there with the calendar. That's one.
Yep.
But there's many more that you can use each and every day throughout the seasons of life to find time when you can put in and get in your fitness.
Great. I love it, Tony. Love you guys over there at Fit Marriage. It's a wonderful thing. Tell us, before we end this interview, where else can we find you on the internet?
Twitter, at One on Fire is my personal.
Okay.
That's one, ONEONFIRE, at Fit Marriage. If you want to find us on Facebook, Fit Marriage. And if you want to find me personally, please friend me up there, and it's Tony DiLorenzo.
Excellent. I know you have a YouTube too, right?
YouTube, yep. You can find us at YouTube. That's Fit Marriage as well. And if you get on the site, you can find all of us there. But yeah, definitely check us out. Hit me up if you have any questions we're here to help you guys out in any way we can.
Oh, definitely. All right, everyone. So go visit Tony and Dustin at fitmarriage.com. And thank you so much, Tony, for the interview. It's great changing and me getting to interview you now.
Thanks again, Laura. And I hope next year or in the upcoming years, you and I will see each other face to face at a competition.
Definitely. Oh, you know we will.
I think I'm hooked, and just depending on when this first one happens, but I'm excited because I'm actually going to see one this Saturday.
Oh, great.
Here in San Diego.
Great. And I'm actually going to a competition this weekend. I will be on stage, but I'm with a friend and his product, the Jug Hugger. So
nice.
You have fun. I know you're going to get the competition bug, so we'll definitely do another interview after your first competition.
Awesome. Thanks, Laura.
All right, everyone. Bye-bye. Thanks, Tony.
Bye, everybody.